Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have what seems to be a really elite banner unit they gave Lord Slug. That's awesome. Banner units, these characters, right, can really play a huge role in giving the Dokkan Fest a nice life. I mean, just looking at the last Dokkan Fest, Vegeta, at Namek Vegeta, had they given him an elite banner unit like this character, I think that would have helped Vegeta a lot more, right? So again, I think that this character should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and Dokkan Awaken them, and then we'll also give them the Rainbow Star. They are a dodging support type character, so, I mean, I'll show the build, but, I mean, do you guys think you can guess it? Any guesses out there? What are we thinking, man? What are we going with for the build? That is correct, Amundo. It is going to be full dodge. Alright, so there we go. Medamatchha, Mr. Frog Guy, and Angela, right? Let's go head on over. And we can go ahead and put the Rainbow Star on. And then this is just very, very, simple build. Funny enough, we're probably going to proc that Hidden Potential System Additional a lot with them because they could do so many super attacks. Right, so we're going to have a really nice extra chance to dodge here, and then we're also going to have a really nice chance to get a lot of additional supers. So I think that this banner unit, this should be quite a good character. I'm excited for them. They seem pretty good. Alright guys, we are here in an event. So Angela and Medamatchha, this is, again, I think a very good character. I think that this is Dokkan, getting the correct memo. By the way, we want to switch to this one here. This is Dokkan getting the correct memo about how to drop a proper banner unit. This is a character that is going to buff Lord Slug a lot, and the rest of the team we're going to bring, because, Scientist Toa, obviously, can help. I mean, we could bring Meki Cabra. Okay. Depending upon the characters I want to bring here, like if I'm bringing Bojack and we have Lord Slug on the team, like the build for the team has to be very specific to potentially get both Bojack and Slug's conditions hit, right? Now, obviously, with the domain up, that's going to give Angela and Medamatchha some extra buffs here. Let's go ahead and see how they do. This is an Earthbred Fighter enemy, so they are going to get a guaranteed additional super. Earthbred Fighter enemies are pretty common. The Goku and Frieza fight does not have an enemy that would have that category. The Bulma fight does. I guess, to be fair, Gogeta and Janemba don't. So of the 4 major fights, only Bulma does, really. Okay. Let's go and take a look at their link set here. So they have Thirst for Conquest, Demonic Ways, Nightmare, Attack of the Clones, Loyalty, Tag Team of Terror, and Fierce Battle. Oh my god, I kind of gone over my head. This is the Jason Birder link, dude. What the fuck? What? What? Okay, sure. And then they also have, this is the Cell link. What? Dude. I mean, sure, I guess they've got it. Is that, they have... It's so bizarre. Whatever. But, Thirst for Conquest, Demonic Ways, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle. These will be common that we'll be able to get, in runs with Slug's team. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through this first turn. Depending upon our luck, they could super a lot right here. But it matters, like, once they get going with super attacks, they could super a lot. And their super attack effect is definitely pretty good too. 30% defense for 1 turn, supreme damage. They seal, and then they recover 6% HP. Alright, Slug's getting that super right here. Doesn't really do very much to him, I don't think. They do lower defense. Maybe this will do a little bit of damage to us so we could heal it up with the banner unit. No, okay. Alright, so let's see here. Again, if they get a couple, like, the first additional, like, we get lucky, like, we're going to be looking good. Okay, so there's our first super. They have an additional, has a high chance to be a super. We failed it. This right here, I believe, is an additional super against an Earthbred Fighter enemy. So if we get the Hidden Potential System to trigger... We didn't. Okay, damn. Because you could immediately pop off with them supering a lot right away. right? Because they have an additional that has a high chance to be a super. Then they get an additional as a 70% chance to be a super after they've done 3 supers. Then they get an additional as a high chance to be a super after they've done 6 supers. So, you know, once they're fully built up, they could do, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supers, which, you know, is definitely impressive. Let's just go ahead and do this, sure. We have a lot of kind of characters who could be silly boys here. I did bring Turles, who could potentially be good here. You know, if we get him built up and he doesn't get super attacked, beautiful. Bojack will be able to handle this. I would have preferred a dodge, but we should be okay regardless. Yeah, my slug starting out in slot 7, probably not the greatest for us, but it's okay. We have just the team to deal with this nonsense. Turles heals when he supers. Lord Slug is going to heal at the end of the turn. Turles will be okay, right? We're getting big Toa support. We have Bojack support. Give me more supers. Nice, okay. Yeah, I think Turles should be okay. He's not that bad, where, like, stage 1 normals are going to be an issue here. That's a hit on potential system additional super. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. Yep, perfect, 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 perfect. All right, Toa, go ahead, do this. All right, so now on our next turn, unfortunately, we left them with such a little amount of HP. I can't get away with putting them in slot 1 either. Yeah, no way. Damn. All right, well, we'll have to... Oh, God damn it. You know what I can do? We can do this, though. Ay. All right. Well, we're going to have to just hold tight. I mean, I can't put them in... Yeah. Nothing worse doing like a showcase than this situation happening right here. Because it's just going to be a waste of turn. We're not going to see them be able to do anything. And I couldn't... It would be silly to gamble with them in slot 1. So we'll just have to have Slug do this. Now I am cheating a little bit because of this right here. Bro, I've never seen that interaction before where, like, the domain goes away, then Turles' intro played. I've not seen that before. Okay, chat. This is... Oh my Christ. Vegeta, dude. Please, man. Why is he doing this to me? Vegeta... I mean, it's just gonna be a flat-out killer on this turn, dude. Vegeta has my nutsack in his hands right here, and there ain't nothing I could do about it. LR Turles would not die to Vegeta. Bojack probably would. Okay, good. Yeah, Bojack obviously, I mean, we don't really want to run him in slot 1, but that's a consequence of my Lord Slug being in slot 7. And the thing is, running Bojack, right? Oh, I still got to do Bojack's long video, by the way. But running Bojack, I mean, you know, it's the team build gets a little bit tight to where I can't get Janemba and like Tech Broly on here. I really should be running them, but it's fine. Yeah, Vegeta will one-shot physical Turles. LR Turles should be able to live Vegeta though. Vegeta's the scare. What'd that say? It's a 38? Yeah, I guess I don't really run this character next to Turles very often. Jesus Christ, and that's a Bojack support too. Holy hell. God damn. That's Turles' intro, Bojack support. Like, yeah, that's a crazy turn right there. God damn. Might need to make this a short. Whoa, LR Turles. God. Perfect. Oh, no, it's... Damn it. Again, I'm nervous about Vegeta. Okay. Oh, that's good. Phew. There's Vegeta supering right there. That's perfect. Turles will be able to eat this. Vegeta's 2 million, so... Turles is eating this for double digits, right? Oh, yeah. That's 2 million right there, too. Damn, physical Turles. Okay. Yeah, this is like, what you know, when we're able to run like a legitimate, like terrifying, Taros is fully built up with 4 supers already. So when we're able to build like a legitimate like team with big bad bosses and we're fulfilling all these characters' conditions and shit like that, I mean, they're gonna be able to look good. Now it's like, you know, if we're in like Janemba's just one-shotting a lot of these characters still, but you know, pretty fun. All right. So yeah, now's where things get a little bit silly, if you catch my drift. We have some good links up. They're gonna, damn, they're at 556 right there. Holy shit. Let's take a look at this passive. Let's go over it. So 2 key, 150% attack and defense start a turn. They get a high chance to dodge, 50%. They have an additional, it's a 50% chance to be a super. Extreme cost allies get 1 key, 30% defense, and then an additional 1 key, 30% attack and defense if they're also on demonic power. So like LR Janemba, for example, is still getting buffed by them, but it's just defense. Then they get 40% attack and defense up to 200%, and a 4% chance to dodge up to 20% with each attack performed. I still do wish their base dodge would be 70%, and then you get them up to 90% dodge. I mean, I know, I don't know, I guess their defense is good enough to where it's not the biggest deal. And then finally, they get an additional, the 70% chance to be a super after they've done their 3rd super in battle. They get an additional as a high chance to be a super from their 6th super in battle. And then they could do additional super if the enemy is stunned, sealed, or if there's an Earthbred Fighter category enemy. So we will be capable of them doing a 5 super turn right here. Let's go ahead and see. We are also capable of Toa getting killed right here, so let's hope that doesn't happen. And then every one of their super attacks, too, remember, they are healing, and they get 30% defense. So, again, this is a nifty, nice little banner unit. I like them quite a bit. This is a character I feel very safe running them. The only thing is 17 in Golden Frieza is like a death phase for this character, right? I mean, I guess they could be okay, but it's just, I mean, it's scary. It would definitely be scary. All right, let's see what we do. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to have an additional of the 50% chance, an additional of the 70% chance, guaranteed super. All right, this is the additional of the 50% chance, I believe. All right, so we'll just keep supering. We're just supering. They're going to be fully built up. Remember, all it takes is, what, 5 hits to be fully built up? 8.9 we're up to. Yeah, okay, we're getting the procs for our super attacks, too. Beautiful, okay. Yep, here's another one. Yeah, there they go. Look at them, man. Those little frog clones, they're all over the place today. Gohan, Doc, dude. Yeah. Yes, I love additional supers. Fuck yeah. What's up, Gohan? Oh, no, oh my god, the 5-2 return, dude. Always with that damn hit of potential system additional. God damn it, dude. Alright guys, let's get some more footage here of Angela and Medamatcha. Honestly, I kind of feel like with a lot of the stuff we've seen from them in other runs as well as what we saw here, like I feel like we have kind of seen what the character can do. I mean, they are more of a support character than anything. But, I mean, you look at some of these stats they get up to, like 691 right there. And then they're getting 30% defense every time they super. And then they've also got 70% chance to dodge. And then they're also giving, you know, either 1 key and 30% defense or 2 key, 60% defense and 30% attack. I really like them. I think that they're just, again, a great option on the Slug team. Lord Slug has a very good villain team. There's several different ways we could build good villain teams. People are very harsh on AGL Vegeta, and, I mean, for good reason, but, like, we could build a very good villain team from that. And the reason it might matter, too, is someone go, oh, well, just because it's a villain team doesn't mean you have to run full villains. It's like, yeah, sure, man. Like, I feel like a lot of times when I'm referring to this shit, I'm talking about in the context of missions and the mission-based content that the game does. Although, to be fair, when they do extreme class missions, typically the way they do it is not necessarily 6 extreme class characters, but what they like to do is make sure you use extreme class unit of every typing. So, Extreme AGL, Extreme Tech, Extreme Int, Extreme SCR, Extreme Physical. But you are, that last slot, you actually would be allowed to use a character like, I don't know, Beast Gohan or something like that. But, yeah, we have several different potential leaders for very strong villain teams, which, again, is definitely pretty good. So, all right, we could get, you know, a couple more turns or something like that. But yeah, Angela and Medamatcha, they're definitely what I would consider a very good banner unit for sure. All right, guys, I think I might make this the final rotation. We'll put him in front of a nasty super. But again, with this nasty super, we do just need to dodge. So wait, let's take a look. So they've done 15 attacks with 10 supers. Okay. And they got hit twice and 3 dodges. Honestly, we need a better dodge percentage than that. I'll tell you that. If they're going to be like, oh man, they're so good, that dodge rate is going to need to be a little bit higher, right? Now, early on in these phases, I think they could handle taking a couple of hits or two. But, I mean, the nastier the fight, I mean, you know, we do not have the luxury to them, you know, not dodging, right? I mean, if we go into, like, Gogeta and Janemba, they gotta dodge, period. End of story. Those boys, they need to be dodgerooing. But yeah, they're definitely pretty good. So, all right, let's let them kind of go crazy right here, and then we'll finish up. You guys let me know what you think, but definitely, I mean, November, well, I mean, technically, Slug and Angela Medamatcha are October characters. So, they are way better, these two. Slug and Angela Medamatcha are way better, and even Bojack, too. Bojack is way above the two LR EZAs, Vegeta and Goku, and Krillin and Gohan. Bojack is light years stronger than them. Not even close. But the banner unit is way better than Kui. They shit on Kui. Slug shits on Vegeta, and then Bojack shits on Vegeta and Goku and Krillin and Gohan. So, a little odd. October was pretty weak until Daddy Slug stepped in his big boots. All right, we're dodging this, obviously. If not, we're dead. Yep. Yeah, nice try, little bastard. There we go. I really, really like this character. All right, guys. So there was Angela and Medamatcha. Again, pretty decent banner unit, I would say, all things considered. Pretty solid character. So let's go ahead and jump over. So this is Eerie Invaders, Angela and Medamatcha. Leader skill is Demonic Power or Join Forces, category key 3 and 130% of stats. Their passive is Conversion of Earth. Alright, so their passive is Conversion of Earth. 2 key, 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. They have a high chance to dodge. They get an additional that has a high chance to be a super attack, 50% chance. They give extreme class allies 1 key and 30% defense, and another 1 key and 30% attack and defense for characters who also are in demonic power. Then they get 40% attack and defense up to 200%, and then a 4% chance to dodge up to 20% with each attack performed. Very good right there, by the way. None of this with every attack received bullshit. I honestly, I think this is really good. Even, like, if it was with attacks dodged, the reason I like this so much, so they have a high chance to dodge. You're probably going to put them in slot 3, and you're going to be able to do probably at minimum 3 attacks. So at minimum, they're going to have like a 62% chance to dodge. So it's like this is good design. No more of this fucking get hit, even per attack dodged. This is better than, you know, having to get hit or even having to dodge or anything like that. Because think of what their role will be, which is sitting their ass in slot 3 and making Daddy Slug and Bojack and Janemba and a lot of these characters a little bit better, right? So that is good design right there. Then they get an additional as a 70% chance to be a super once they've done their 3rd super in battle. Then they have additional that has a 50% chance to be a super once they've done their 6th super in battle. And then they get a guaranteed additional super if the enemy is stunned, sealed, or if the enemy you're attacking is an Earthbred fighter enemy. Their super attack is the Evil Combo, which gives them 30% defense for 1 turn, supreme damage to the enemy. They seal enemy super attack, and then they recover 6% HP. I mean, combine that with Mechicabra and Lord Slug's healing, and, you know, as long as you could take hits, which this team will be able to with Slug and LR Janemba and Tech Broly, I mean, it's a good team. It's a really good team with a lot of synergy, a lot of healing. It's good. Link set. Thirst for Conquest, Demonic Ways, Nightmare, Attack of the Clones, Loyalty, Tag Team of Terror, and Fierce Battle. So, a couple of odd links there. Attack of the Clones and Tag Team of Terror. Very bizarre, but sure. 12 key multiplier is 140%. Here's the 200% leaders they have. It's only Lord Slug. Lord Slug is the only legitimate leader that they've got. Well, I mean, Frieza's okay, I suppose, but it's Lord Slug. And then here is their best linking partners. Again, basically just Lord Slug. In terms of categories, it's not the craziest, I mean, but they're designed to be a help for Lord Slug, right? So they, of course, are on Demonic Power, the new category. Sure. Which has already gotten some nice buffs even since it's come out, which is good. Then they're also on the Join Forces category team. Sure. Then they're on the Terrifying Conqueror team, so more buffs for Terrifying Conqueror is always a good thing. And then finally, they're here on the Space Traveling Warrior category team. So there we go. There's Angela and Medamatcha. Let me know what you guys think of them, but I think that they are quite a good unit. Very good banner unit for Lord Slug, for sure.